Enticing kids away from screen time today is a challenge for many parents. A growing trend is to go old school with toys and games like jump ropes or hula hoops or jacks. Another idea is to encourage hobbies that the whole family can do together, or to start collecting, which can turn into a financial investment. How could something as simple as a coin launch a brand new hobby?
Kids, they see a coin and they think, wow, something just lights up inside of them.
And Jim Essence thrives on finding ways to foster that spark of interest.
For beginners, for kids, either Lincoln Cents are good. You can buy a blue folder and then just look through the coins and plug in the dates. Another fun thing is the state quarter map, the thrill of the hunt, as you say, it's a treasure hunt.
It's how he caught the collecting bug.
When I was younger, I purchased rolls of coins from the bank and looked through them, and then gave them back to the bank and looked through more.
And he would look through them and look through bags and bags and bags of coins, and those things were heavy.
We would talk about, the coins that I found and the coins that my dad found when he was younger.
In fact, it was Jim's dad, Conrad, who started collecting long before Jim knew about the hobby.
When I was growing up, my dad had a 2-cent piece and a couple old nickels. And then when Jim became interested in that, we'd go to the lockbox and he'd look at these different coins that I had, and it was just exciting.
One is an 1834 $5 gold coin that was given, it was a wedding present to his grandfather and grandmother. And so it's been passed down in the family, and that's one way that people can enjoy coins, is passing them down to the family. It evokes memories and emotions, and that's what happened to me and my brother. I think it happens to a lot of people.
So Jim started his own collection.
I actually kind of like the mint error coins, the coins that were either double struck or struck off center. I really thought those were so cool.
Jim was so drawn to coins that his interest soon grew beyond just collecting as a hobby.
He'd have his own little auctions and was dealing with people all over the United States when he was just very young.
Eventually becoming his career when he purchased his own coin shop at Hilldale Mall from a longtime friend.
He was a mentor to Jim early on. He would be very kind to him, very kind when he'd come in and they'd deal. And I don't know if he saw something in him right then, but he was only like 9 years old.
And now, after all the years of collecting, searching, and hunting for rare and unusual finds, even owning his own store, it turns out only one thing in his entire collection is truly priceless: time spent with family.
We would go to the coin store together. We would go to coin shows together. I remember my mom, I would always beg her to go to different cities such as Milwaukee.
And he'd say, "Mom, would you take me to the coin show?" And then before I had a chance to say anything, he said, "Thank you, Mom."
Finally, she would relent and we would go together to the show, and so that's just a fond memory.
That meant a lot because it was something that you could share, to have that shared interest and a point of interest to talk about, to bring people, bring Jim and myself together.
It makes me appreciate my parents, for their kindness, spending time with me and fostering that interest.
For more information on coin collecting or how to get started, check out jimscoins.com.